Okay, so Kristen, what are you passionate about?
I'm passionate about the outdoors. I like to spend time outdoors, I like to hike, I like to bike, and I like to get other people to be passionate about the outdoors and learning about their connection to their environment, their local environment. And that's why I work here at Audubon, because I'm really passionate about nature and getting outside.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Good afternoon, everyone. I know I say this every year, but this is the favorite part of my job. We get to work with so many outstanding educators throughout the state of Rhode Island. And these are teachers that really are striving to improve science education and are really working to promote environmental literacy among our students in the state. These are the teachers that find innovative ways to incorporate environmental education into their curriculum. They engage their students in meaningful learning experiences, and most of all, they get their students outside. So today, I'd like to introduce you to two such teachers. That's Carrie Clegg and Jennifer Reynolds. They are teachers at the Hampton Meadows Elementary School in Barrington. We first met Carrie and Jen 2 years ago when they approached Audubon looking for some help to create an outdoor classroom and curriculum for their school. They felt it was important for their students to get some rich and diverse learning opportunities. Now, you may not be familiar, but Hampton Meadows is a nice neighborhood school in Barrington. Students walk to school, they bike to school, they have a nice green outdoor space. The school grounds even abut some outdoor conservation area that the town owns with some trails leading to a pond. Now, with such rich outdoor spaces, you might think that the teachers are taking their kids outside on a regular basis. Nope, that's not the case. And that's the case in most suburban schools across the state. So Hampton Meadows isn't any different. But it was Carrie and Jen who saw the learning potential awaiting their students outside their classroom doors. So they took a lead, and they were truly instrumental in getting this project off the ground. So first of all, they had to convince their principal that an outdoor classroom would enrich student learning while also supporting all of the state education standards that they need to meet. And as you know, today, teachers have a lot of standards that they have to strive for their students. So that's not always an easy thing to do. But they were quite persuasive with their principal, and the principal was very supportive of this project. They then secured some grant funding to hire Audubon to come in and work on this project with them. So once this project was underway, they collaborated with Audubon and helped us to assess their school grounds and also the nearby conservation area that they might be able to take their students to. They collaborated on the curriculum. They also developed an outdoor classroom expectations for their students. And most importantly, they wanted to make sure that besides us handing them a whole binder of curriculum, that their teachers in the school were trained on how to get kids outside and the best way to do this. So now they have an outdoor classroom, which is really their schoolyard, but you just call it an outdoor classroom. We've completed training. So now their teachers in their school have the resources in which to use to get their students outside, and they're slowly getting them outside. Last spring, we were fortunate to work with Carrie and Jen once again, which we're always excited to do. We had an opportunity to do some on-site Audubon programs for their entire 4th and 5th grade. Now that's every 4th and 5th grade student in the town of Barrington had an Audubon program. And the reason for this is it had two purposes. It wasn't only to get the students outside with some rich hands-on science lessons. It was also so that Audubon educators could model best practices. How do you take kids outside? What's the best way? What are the methods? To get these teachers more comfortable in engaging their students outside. So once again, it was Carrie and Jen that really had their leadership that made this opportunity a reality for not only their students, but for their colleagues. So as you may expect, this isn't the only project that Carrie and Jen work on, while also teaching their students. The two of them are both involved in writing the district's science curriculum, which will align with the next generation science standards, which have recently been adopted by the state of Rhode Island. They're also part of the district's green team, which gets students involved in recycling and composting and gardening. They're truly both passionate about teaching, passionate about the environment, and are really looking to support their students' environmental literacy.